The journey of Princess Faeren, the quest for the water of life. In the heart of the Shang kingdom, there lived a princess named Faeren. She was not only known for her beauty, but also for her bravery and wisdom, traits rarely seen by one so young. She carried herself with the strength of a lioness and the grace of the morning sun. The people loved her, for she had a heart as vast as the plains and the courage of 100 warriors. But one fateful year, disaster struck. The skies that had always showered the land with blessings remained silent. The rains refused to fall, and the crops that once swayed like golden waves in the wind withered to dust. The people of the kingdom, once proud farmers and herders, began to suffer. The rivers shrank, the fields dried up, and the animals grew weak from thirst. The people turned to the oracle, a wise woman who lived in the sacred forest, hoping for an answer to their plight. The oracle spoke in a voice that echoed with ancient power. To bring rain, you must seek the water of life from the land of Zamunda. But to reach it, you must cross 7 rivers and climb 7 mountains. Only the one with a pure heart and the strength of a lion can return with the water that will cleanse the land. At once, the kingdom was abuzz with whispers of this great quest. Princess Faeren, hearing the oracle's words, knew that the task was hers to undertake. She could not bear to see her people suffer any longer, and so she resolved to set out on the journey. King Bem, her father, was reluctant to let her go, but he knew that Faeren was no ordinary princess. "You must have the strength and spirit of the ancestors, my daughter," he said, his voice filled with pride and concern. "But remember, the journey will test you in ways you cannot imagine. Stay strong." With a heart full of determination, Princess Faeren prepared for her journey. She was not alone. 100 soldiers, all fierce warriors, accompanied her, their armor shining in the sunlight. Alongside them were 150 strong horses, their hooves pounding the earth with power. 300 maids, loyal to the princess, would carry supplies and take care of the horses. The journey began with a great procession. The people lined the streets, singing songs of hope and blessing the princess on her way. Faeren, clad in armor and a warrior's cape, mounted her finest steed and waved to the crowd, her eyes filled with a determination that made her father's heart swell with pride. The first challenge they faced was the river Kimbuli, known for its fast-moving currents and dangerous rapids. The river, a mighty barrier, stretched wide and deep. The soldiers built a makeshift raft to carry them across. But as they attempted to cross, a monstrous crocodile appeared, its jaws wide enough to swallow a horse whole. It attacked with the fury of the storms themselves. Without hesitation, Princess Faeren drew her sword, her movements swift and precise. She led the charge, using her blade to strike at the beast, while the soldiers worked together to repel it. The battle raged for what seemed like hours, but finally, with a powerful slash, Faeren drove the crocodile back into the water, and the beast disappeared beneath the waves. They had crossed the first of many obstacles. Next, the travelers reached the first of the 7 mountains, the Mountain of Sorrow. The peak was covered in thick mist, and it was said that many had tried to climb it, only to be swallowed by its airy fog. The mountain was steep, and the path treacherous, but Faeren was not deterred. She led her soldiers up the mountain with unwavering determination. As they climbed, the mountain seemed to fight back. Rocks tumbled, and the wind howled like a wolf. But Faeren's strength and will were greater than the mountain's fury. She pressed forward, and slowly, With great effort, they reached the top. From there, they could see the world below, the kingdom of Shangri-Tief, lying far in the distance, a reminder of the people waiting for her return. As they descended the mountain and continued on their path, the princess and her company encountered many dangers, wild beasts, deadly swamps, and thunderstorms that seemed to have no end. But the greatest battle awaited them in the heart of the jungle of Zimondo. Here, a fearsome fire beast, half lion, half dragon, guarded the final river that led to the land of Zamunda. The beast breathed fire that could turn trees to ashes. Faeren knew that this would be the greatest trial of all. The battle was fierce. The soldiers fought valiantly, but they were no match for the fiery beast. Faeren, realizing that brute strength would not win the battle, called upon her wisdom. She remembered a legend from her childhood, one that spoke of a creature whose heart could be tamed by a song of peace. With her voice strong and clear, Faeren sang a song that her mother, the queen, taught her, a song of harmony and balance between fire and earth. Slowly, as if the song itself held power over the creature's heart, the fire beast's fury began to subside. Its flames died down and it knelt before Faeren, its great head lowered in respect. The beast, now calm, allowed the party to cross the river unharmed. Faeren and her company had overcome yet another trial. At last, after many days of hardship, Princess Faeren and her companions arrived in the land of Zamunda, a place of deep, lush forests and sparkling springs. There, at the heart of the land, lay the fabled spring of life, a source of water that could bring healing and renewal. Faeren approached the spring with reverence, and the water shimmered as if it recognized her pure heart. She filled an animal's skin with the water, feeling its power coursed through her hands as she tied it securely. With the water of life in her possession, Faeren turned to begin the long journey back home. The return home was less fraught with danger, but the land seemed to welcome Faeren's success. As she and her company crossed the 7 mountains and rivers once more, they were greeted by the people of Shangri-Tief, who celebrated their return with songs and dances. Faeren rode swiftly to her father's palace, the precious water of life, safely in tow. King Bem greeted her with open arms. "You have done it, my daughter. You have brought the hope of the kingdom back to us." Faeren handed the skin filled with water to the chief priest, a wise elder who had waited for her arrival. He immediately began the sacred rites, calling upon the ancestors to bless the land. As the rituals progressed, the skies darkened and the first drops of rain began to fall. Slowly, the rain began to pour, drenching the land in life-giving water. The rivers swelled, the crops began to grow once more, and the animals rejoiced in the newfound abundance. The people of Shangri-Tief erupted in joyous celebration. The land had been saved, and it was all thanks to the bravery and wisdom of Princess Faeren. From that day forward, she was not only a princess, but a heroine, a symbol of hope, strength, and the unbreakable bond between the people and their land. As the rain fell and the earth flourished, Faeren stood beside her father, knowing that this victory, this triumph, was only the beginning of her journey. For she had proven that no challenge was too great, no trial too difficult, for one who had the heart of a lion and the soul of the land.